Welcome back to the CDMS podcast. This is episode 10. And as usual, we're always a week with no uploads. Every single week.
It's a tradition at this point. We have to put a week in a row. That's our new scheduling process.
Jesus fucking Christ. I hope not. Like dude, like that shit is like it's cool, but it's kind of ass. But we got another short kind of ish podcast episode. It's episode 10. First topic. First topic. Cameron, what you got in mind for first topic?
For the first topic today, my beautiful dark-skinned friend.
I'm not even dark skinned. I'm lighter than you. It just doesn't look like it at the moment.
We're not getting into discussion again. You're like 0.0000001% darker than me. But it's okay.
No, I'm not though.
But
I'm literally not though.
I mean, once you get this, you see this brown glistening off the light.
You have a big ass light in front of you. I have a camera light. This is my fucking camera light, Cameron. What are we talking about right now?
Well, once you get shiny like me, then you can get on my level.
Put that in your face and see what happens. In your.
But back to the topic. The first topic I got today is many might know, but if you do not know, there was a video circulating about a Taco Bell employee being off. I don't know if I can say it, so we're gonna call him Young and Jay's. Man was taking.
What the fuck is that? If you hold up, Young and Jay. I don't know what Young and Jay's are. I've never heard of that saying.
Young and Jay. The rapper. The guy who made the Perk 30 song. Perk 10. I just popped the Perk 10. Fine. Well, the joke.
I don't listen to that type of.
The joke is ruined. The joke is ruined. Oh my god. But
I didn't get the reference. That's all.
Nah, it's good. The joke wasn't really all that there, anyways, bro. I hate my hair. I'm sorry. It just looks. My hair is alright today. It is. It's just. Oh no. Okay, but back to the topic at hand. The man was off. Man was just off something. The perks. Or tired, like he said. But even after, waking up the first time, he shook himself awake, but he slammed his head back into the drink machine. And then after waking himself up, he had went to open up the window to speak to the customer. He explained to the customer that he was sorry. He was just tired. He didn't get much sleep. And then the customer just went crazy on him and saying that he needs to go get help. And the mom saw the video. And the mom actually replied to the guy and said that my son wasn't on no drugs. Actually, he just passed a drug test, but he used to be an addict. And so I guess he's just going through withdrawal symptoms from not actually doing it. If he's just started getting off the drugs.
I don't know if the kid is on drugs or not. I'm not even gonna assume. Because I kind of hate making assumptions for the most part. What I will say is, I've never been that. I've worked 14 hours, 16 hour shifts. I've never been that damn tired a day in my life. But again, some people's bodies aren't really meant. Some people get more tired than others. I'm kind of like an energy bunny, so I don't really, it just doesn't bother me that much. I think it's weird. I think it's weird that he, was looking fucking dead the way he was looking. But I don't know. It's a lot of assumptions. If the mom said the dude wasn't on drugs, then he wasn't on drugs until I guess something comes out. I don't even know how I don't even know how that situation would even be updated. I think the guy that recorded the video was kind of a dick. Like, wow, like I guess the guy was thinking like, oh, I'm doing this kid a favor. No, you asshole, you just put him on a pedestal and just put him on the internet, which went viral. Now all these people who don't know this person are going to make their assumptions and make all these different comments about him and basically just dude's character or whatever. You don't even know the guy, and it's like you just kind of you just put this kid in a light that it was just
So then,
I don't like it. I don't
so
like it.
then, let me pose this question for you. Then, do you believe that people are going to use this video as an example to explain why the drug rise epidemic that happened with my generation and the generation that's coming up? Like, because you already know, not only is weed a common thing that our generation used, but perks, lean.
weed weed isn't necessarily the problem when it comes to drugs in general. It's opioids that are becoming the main problem. Well, they're becoming the most dangerous drug problem. It's not even weed. Like no one gives a fuck about weed. No one gives a fuck about edible for the most part. Now it depends what type of edibles you're going for. Then that's a whole different fucking conversation because every company's like, you know what? How can we make the strongest edible possible
Fentanyl.
legally? No, that's like why the fuck would you ever know the no? But
You don't know about the stories about the cases where there's there's fentanyl and some people are lacing some drugs with fentanyl and it was causing a high death rate.
they're fucking dumb. They're just fucking dumb. I don't know what to say. They're just fucking like the amount of things, the amount of stupid stuff that people do on the daily don't surprise me. But dude, but no. Anyways, opioids are the problem. It's not really weed. I'm not really. I would say edibles are a bigger problem than weed necessarily. Even with people growing more stronger variants and strands of weed just to get a better high. But I think edibles would be considered more of a problem than weed than the actual fucking flower plant because I saw an article in Mississippi where um this woman well her kid had to go to the hospital and get his stomach pumped. 7-year-old kid who thought edible who ate a fuck ton of edibles and he thought it was candy. And I'm like, how do you even like? I get it. You can a parent can hide something and the kid's gonna fucking find it anyway. That's kind of how I was. Like, oh, you trying to hide something from me? I'm gonna find it anyway, fucking way eventually. And then if it looks like candy, I'm probably gonna fucking eat it. But
I didn't trust nothing
I
that
don't.
came out of my mama room.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. I
Cause
don't even think my mom had food in her room like that. Now thinking about it, not like candy or anything that would like make me want to go look for some. Now my grandma, she had they were for us, but it would be these like fucking vitamin C gummy bears, the the multicolored ones, and I was just get the whole fucking ball and just down the shit. It was this vitamin C, so it was like it was like a fun way of tricking a kid to eat vitamins, basically.
one question: Why? Why would you do that? Why would you down the entire bottle of vitamins gummy? That's like, oh, let me just take all these Flintstone gummies here.
Oh
Fuck
no, they weren't the
it.
Flintstone ones. They were like they were the soft ones. And I wouldn't just like down like eat it. It was more like I will go get it one first. Okay, I will get one. Then I would then like maybe 1 or 2 minutes later I'll go get two. And then maybe like 10 minutes later I go get five and then maybe 10 and then maybe the whole fucking thing eventually.
That's a damn shame. That is a damn shame. Never in my life would I
Bro, I
ever
have
hear
a
a
record,
story.
right? I have a record that's probably never gonna be beat by anybody. But I down an entire fucking, remember the big case of Capri Suns?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have downed whole fucking cases of them. Now, can I do that now? I want to say maybe not, probably not. I hope to God not. Maybe it
It's
depends.
easy to drink a
But
lot. All you gotta do it. All you gotta do is just slip it down.
yeah, but I'm talking about like just I don't know. I used to eat a lot of fucking sugar.
I used to eat a lot. Honestly, I used to eat just a lot in general back when I was a kid. I used to sneak. I remember this like it was nothing because I used to sneak chicken whenever my mom would cook fried chicken. I would sneak a piece of chicken. I would go hide in a bin and put the lid on top of myself and eat the chicken inside the bin and leave the bones inside the bin because I didn't want I didn't want her to know that I took a piece of chicken. But then obviously she would find out that I took a piece of chicken because there's chicken missing. Like you can't just make that reappear
Why would you even like hide that?
because I was a dumb kid. I was a dumb kid, and I thought I had to hide it because I knew I was doing something bad. And obviously, if you know that you're doing something bad, you're gonna want to hide the evidence.
Yeah, but if it's chicken, I don't give a fuck. My grandma used to make so much fucking chicken for me because at the time I was living with mom and we would come over every Friday, spend Friday to Sunday, then I would go back to mom house over for the week. And every Friday, we always, I would always eat a lot of chicken just because, like, I mean, that's just my metabolism. I have a very high metabolism. It's very fucking ridiculous at times, and I can eat probably like what 6 pieces of chicken, fried chicken, maybe well, 6 pieces of fried chicken, um, two to three pieces of fish, and half of the French fries that were cooked.
Fat ass motherfucker. Damn. Saying some shit for us and Jesus. God damn. This ain't the last
I
supper.
mean, that's the thing though. What she cooked, actually, that all of that was for me. That's the thing.
I'll be damned. My mom ain't never did no shit like that for me. No, my grandma.
Shit, still on Fridays when usually now it's more like what 3 pieces of chicken, 3 pieces of fish, and a little bit of French fries. But really, it depends on. It really depends because well, at the time I was working. I was working Friday night, and I just stopped eating French fries because by the time I get back to the house, they were all like soggy, and I'm like, I don't know how to fucking fix it, so I'm just not about to eat this shit.
Just
I don't.
want
I
to
don't. I
roll
don't like.
over and eat them soggy.
I don't. I
Man act
can't.
like he ain't never
I
ate
fucking
soggy
can't.
fries before.
I literally. I mean, I can, but it's just like, why the fuck am I eating this? And I just use it to spit it out. Depending.
Because they're better. They're better soggy. Like I
No,
swear
they're
to
not.
God, if
No,
you
they're
think
fucking not.
that if you don't think the soggy fries that be at the bottom of the box out of any like fast food chain aren't the best, then you are fucking lying. You're lying to yourself.
No, you want to know why? Because the fries never get soggy because I eat the fries first.
No, no, there's. I mean, well, not always, but there's usually always just like that one fry that's just
If
soggy
if
just to
it's
be
just
soggy.
that if it's just that one soggy fry, then it's just that one soggy fry. But if it's like a lot of them, then I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna just much like throw it away.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I done seen some crazy things people done did with not soggy fries, but like the fries that you can just like move and play with. Because there's this
Shit, my
place.
sister. Oh my bad.
Nah, I was just gonna say that there's this, there's this place down here called Holly's, and they got some good fries. That's
Hmm.
it.
My sister, what she would do, she would always get vanilla ice cream cone from McDonald's, with the fries, and I'm like, how the fuck do you eat that shit?
I was
in I
good.
don't know. I don't
Bro,
want to try.
it's
I
something.
don't.
It's something about the saltiness and the cream sweetness from the ice cream, and just makes it better. Like if you have never tried eating salt while eating something sweet, then you wouldn't understand it. I didn't understand it as well until I tried it, and I was like, damn, this is actually pretty fucking good.
You know the trail mix, but without like raisins.
Yes,
Yeah, I know. It's just I don't really.
I hate raisins. I'm nah. I had some trail mix the other day while I was at work, and that shit was ass because I got the raisins. I was like, damn, now the shit's stuck in my teeth. I ain't having fun. And then peanut, I fucking hate peanut. I'm sorry, like I can't eat peanuts no more. I already did not like peanut butter. There was
Then fix your
peanuts in the.
fucking teeth.
You got jokes,
We both got fucked up teeth. So I mean, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing?
sir.
Is this mine? Is this mine's a little bit? Well, I can't even say mine's like
You got a
like
gap.
the amount of.
I got a small.
No,
teeth.
no, it's so much more than that, dude. It's so much more.
You can my
I've
teeth are
had
like a
that.
diagram.
I've had 2 root canals. I don't know if you know what a root canal is, but basically, it's where they drill a hole in your fucking tooth, remove the cavity, clean the cavity out, and then fill it back up with whatever that shit is, and then they put a cap on it because basically they not only do they have to drill your teeth, but they actually have to kind of like break it down to like the core. Yeah.
Maybe don't eat all that sugar, and then you wouldn't have to bring it up. A root canal.
Honestly, I don't even think the root now those particular root canals. I don't even think it's because I eat a bunch of sugar. It's just I think that was just more genetics with my teeth because my mom she never got cavities, but my dad well the nigga sucked. Anyway, I don't fucking know.
You already know.
Um,
It's always the dad's. It has to always be something on the dad's side that's just terrible. Because my dad has like a full face of facial hair, and look at me, baby face as fuck. You know
you have
what?
faith. You have a whole fucking neck beard and a mustache.
No, I don't. I shaved it.
Yeah, you saved it.
But no, that's not the point. They
Look
weren't,
at my face.
they weren't
That's a
connected.
baby face.
They weren't connected. What do you want?
It doesn't. I have no possibility. There is no possibility
But
on
you
this
can-
earth that I would
but
ever
you
grow
can
a
put
neck
cre-
beard.
But you can buy cream and like essentially open up your hair follicles to allow
I'm good on
the hair
that.
follicles and the pores to allow it to grow. But you don't want hair, and so what's the issue?
I don't.
You just want a reason to complain and be like, man, look at you, you got it. I can't even grow it. Like
It's not really. It's not more of a reason to complain. It's more like a damn. I really. It's like damn. I was really born without any masculine qualities. That shit is crazy.
Yes, sir. You lost the lottery.
But
Get over it.
well, in the masculine department, yeah, well, sound like dick. But no. Usually the dads always have like the worst parts because of like genetics or some shit. Because don't most children get most of their genetics from the dad, right?
Yeah, because I was say I thought they get most of their genetics from the dad.
Unless it's like women, then I think it's like they get it from the mom or halfway.
No, well, it can depend. You can get most of your traits from your dad, but if the recessive gene is more dominant than the dominant gene, then you will retain more of your mother's qualities. But
There
I
was
really
this
more taste of females.
there was this interracial couple on Instagram. Basically, the mom is white, the dad is black, and it was a video, and the dude was and the dude looks white, but he's just mixed, and he was asking his dad like, "Yo, why am I white And the dad said because I didn't finish painting the job. He said I didn't finish painting. I didn't get done finish painting.
Took it that long, take it out. You done the joke done lost his pizzazz.
No, because I didn't. No, I didn't. No, that's not how the joke go. But it's something like that. It's basically like yeah, I didn't finish painting you. That's the punchline basically.
I I'm gonna assume that the dad wasn't trying to take it to the next level, and assume he was just talking about a regular paint. You should have
No, I
finished the
mean
job. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think that was the joke. Basically, no, okay, I remember. Basically, the kid's like, "Yo, Dad, can I say the N word?"
No.
And he said, "Hell no." And he was like, and he's like, "It's not my fault you didn't finish the job." And then that I think the son said no. The son said it's not my fault you didn't finish the job, and the dad said, "Ask your mom about that." It's funny. It's funny. I need to go find that video. I'll find it after this. But Jonah Hill, he's homeless now.
Honestly, like, listen, it gotta be the fame, it gotta be the drugs, the money, the liquor, it gotta be something. Jonah Hill is homeless.
Yeah.
He's homeless. But jokes jokes aside, Jonah Hill is joining the collection of not internet celebrities, but celebrities we're adding to our podium of they've just lost so much weight. And oh my god, where did it go? Because I don't know how much Jonah Hill weighed before, but that man has to have lost at least over 100 pounds.
Yeah. Isn't he like what? He's short. He's a short guy, right?
Yeah, Jonah Hill's like I think 5'8", 5'9". I'm gonna give him the
Yeah.
benefit of the doubt. If anything, I could honestly
I
just
always
fact
thought he
check.
was like 5'5" for some reason. Because when I started like really noticing him, it was when he came out with it was when him and was Channing Tatum they came out with 21 and 22 Jump Street.
Yes, sir. 21 and 22 Johnson were was some of my favorite movies as a kid. I honestly, when I was a kid, I never really liked cartoons. Well, I liked the cartoons when I was a kid, but I really preferred like the live action comedy movies that were popular back then. But Jonah Hill is actually 5'7".
Oh damn, okay.
Jonah Hill's 5'7".
Okay. My favorite
And also,
movie franchise growing up.
I got the number. It's also he lost 150 pounds.
That's impressive. Damn.
Mhm.
But my favorite my favorite franchise growing up was Rush Hour. And I think they're in talks for Rush Hour 4. I need that. If this is gonna be the last movie that Jackie Chan is ever in, I need that Rush Hour 4.
I'm not gonna say that I dislike Rush Hour because it's not true. I just haven't had the audacity to just sit through watching a movie of it. Not because I don't like it or anything, but it's just um, um it's just I don't really care for Jackie Chan's acting, and Chris Tucker's whatever to me.
Jackie Chan is basically plays himself every kind
Every
of like movie, and Chris Tucker was one of the funniest people in the early 2000s. It's just I think with him, he's just kind of it's weird. Chris Tucker has such a weird career. I think he basically found God and said, "Yeah, fuck acting."
Well, no, I mean I'm not denying Chris Tucker's success in his movies, but it's just Rush Hour was just never a movie that I just saw myself seeing because at the time where Rush Hour was being played on actual TV when I had cable, I was watching Cartoon Network or or watching some other stuff or playing on my Xbox. I wasn't really interested in TV at the a certain point. and especially when I got my laptop and my computer and stuff and my games, I
When's the
stopped
last
watching
time you've
anything.
seen Rush Hour?
See,
Because
see,
if you haven't seen Rush Hour in like the last 10 years, then your opinion is kind of like fried.
what do you mean the last 10 years? I was born in '02.
That means you would have been 6 or something like that.
I ain't seen the last Rush Hour I saw was Rush Hour 2. And that was the one. Well, and that was the one where they had to go. I don't want to say it. The Chinese organization, right? When they was handcuffed to each other and stuff.
Um, I'm gonna need more details than that. I mean, I know what you're talking about.
Um, no, that part was one because that was Jackie. No, yeah, no, the last one I saw was Rush Hour 1.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's anyways, you want to see the first one? Arguably, I mean, if you depending on who you're actually gonna say the first one was the best one, I would say 3. But then people look at me like I'm fucking crazy, so whatever. Teach their own. I mean, I love all 3 like very, very fucking much, but that's just me. I was a huge Jackie Chan fan growing up, so
You already know what my favorite thing as a kid. And besides the Cat in the Hat movie, Over the Garden Wall, masterpiece of it all. On Caliber, back when Cartoon Network actually made good television.
before they basically gave up.
Basically, now they want to make everything for kids.
Wait, when did Over the Garden Wall come out?
Fetch it, because I can't tell you that. I cannot tell you that, my friend. But
There's no way.
while I'm looking this up, how you excited for Pride Month, friend? Came out in 2014.
No, by that time, Cartoon Network went way down fucking hill. Way down fucking hill. That might have been like the last truly like because like I swear to God, I'm gonna knock the shit out of anybody that say, "Okay, KO was good. That shit was ass." Uncle Grandpa, fuck you. That shit was ass. That's it. That Uncle Grandpa is basically like saying that everything outside of SpongeBob, everything past season 3 or 4 of SpongeBob is peak SpongeBob. The fuck is wrong with you? Shit is ass. What was that? Mountain Ford Awesome? Was it Mountain Ford Awesome? If you don't remember it, good. If you don't remember that, so good.
Wait,
Problem
you said
solvers?
Mountain of Sword Awesome?
No, okay. It's Fort Mountain Awesome.
That
Yeah,
sounds familiar. That
it
does
is
sound.
familiar. You've seen it, like have you seen? Do you remember Problem Solvers?
Yeah.
If I say, yo, I'm not gonna lie. We have to do a drinking game to either Problem Solvers or just get higher Problem Solvers. That shit, that bro. Wait, what do you think about the animation quality?
I'm kind of having a little brain fart moment over here because I can't figure out how to spell fort for some reason. I remembered how to spell it now. I got it now. I got it now. Oh my god! I remember this show. No, I remember this show now. Oh
yes, sir.
And I used to like this show.
I don't know how, bro. I remember only watching 2. I remember watching 2 episodes, and it was the day it came out. I was like, okay, Naruto comes on after this, so all I gotta do is shoot through this bullshit. It was the most horrific. It was worse. You know what? Planet Scene was better than that.
She said, "What's better?"
Planet Scene was better than that. Am I wrong? Planet Scene is way more memorable than that.
I forgot
Am
that show
I
even
wrong?
existed until you said the name.
Exactly. you like when Planet Scene, you know Planet Scene came out because of how shit it was. But with Mountain Fort Awesome, you just forgot that it even existed because it was just that bad. I think it got canceled after like 10 episodes. Like it was just, like I rather have gotten season 2 of Problem Solvers than ever have got that show.
Bro.
Jeez,
But
right.
what I will say about the show, looking at it now, the characters, I honestly, the characters was wild. Like for its time period, the characters was like the wildest like character direction they ever could have went. But I kind of like it. I kind of still like it to this day because there's the blue guy. He he just looks like a menace, and I love it.
I think the blue guy was the leader, the leader.
I thought it was the guy with
Or
the purple and underwear.
no, yep, you're right. It was the purple, and I think the green guy, the green fucking orb looking thing.
With fucking arms. Oh god, this show. Like I can't
The
believe
fact that they were
Cartoon
really
Network.
trying.
Can't believe Cartoon Network went through a time period where they said we need to get some animators in the studio and y'all just make a show because you remember that one the robot show where it was essentially
Bionicles?
no it was the with the yellow
Symbol. Sim. Ah. Symbol. No. Sim. Fuck. I know. Cause wasn't that the one where the girl where like the dude had a babysitter and the babysitter just started randomly twerking? Yes, that happened.
yeah
That fucking
I,
happened.
oh booty something quaking. Yeah. No, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about it's a show where the main character is like this yellow. It was supposed to be what regular show
Okay, I remember
is.
Symbionic Time. Symbionic Time.
Is that what it
Jesus.
is?
No, that's the one I'm talking about where the bitch was like twerking or whatever.
Oh, let me look it up. Robot.
It had 2 seasons? Ain't no way. Ain't no way they thought, you know what? This has potential. There's no way they thought Symbionic Time had potential. When they had Ninjago coming out at the same time.
Bro,
Oh,
Ninjago
brother.
was brazy when I was a kid. I used to watch the fuck out of that shit.
It was brazen until like, I got hooked on Adventure Time and regular show, and then after that, Ninjago just basically left my train of thought like completely.
Um, I thought the show was like I looked at the show. I thought the name of the show was Robots, but I guess not. But yeah, no. It was one of the old shows they had made, and it was actually pretty good. Like some of the jokes went over my head as a kid, but I had rewatched some of the episodes, and the show's not that bad. I see why the show got canceled because it was more akin to the teenage years.
Do you remember Cartoon Network's live action phase? Like, um, destroy, destroy, build, destroy.
Oh my god!
Um,
The show Build the Show was the shit when I was a kid.
it was good, but I thought well, it kind of got played out. And do you remember when they had like
Hole in the Wall.
yeah, hole in the wall? That shit was kind of mid. There was another one where basically they had these kids that were like going ghost hunting or whatever.
The fuck?
And one episode kind of fucked me up because basically in this episode they're going on a quote unquote haunted abandoned shipyard, and there's a boat, there's a big ass ship, and they started searching for stuff on the ship, and well, as you expect, all paranormal quote unquote paranormal shit start happening because who actually puts little children in a shipyard by themselves, and random ghostly shit start happening.
Well,
I don't know. I
blame
don't
the
know how they.
parents.
I don't know how they.
Blame the parents. They
Shit.
said we want aim. Give us fame. No.
Bro, that shit got canceled after one season. I guess
Wait,
I guess they
I
knew how
remember
bad
the
that
show
idea
now.
was.
Oh my god, it's so crazy how bad these shows were, and I'm remembering them now. let them stay in the past, Mario. My God, I was better off not remembering this shit because I used to watch. I used to sit there and like be fully engaged and like, oh my God,
I mean, so was I. That's why I still remember it. It's just for me, Cartoon Network was like what people were. For me, Cartoon Network was everybody's Disney or everybody's like, or if you was that one weird kid that liked Nickelodeon over Cartoon Network and Disney. You was looked at as fucking weird, but understood, I guess.
You can come at me as much as you want. I like
bro. Cartoon Network reigns superior. In that early 2010s era, Cartoon Network was fucking superior to everybody. Deadass. Like the 90s, Disney. SpongeBob had the world in a chokehold for like 3 seasons, then it became fucking mid. Even though it was supposed to end after the SpongeBob movie, but no one likes to ever talk about this.
I don't understand. Now that we're on the topic of shows that need to die, SpongeBob need to die at this point. I am so tired of not essentially remaking storylines and then the Patrick Show.
That shit. I have never in my life wanted to see a Patrick Show. Like when Mario and Luigi and they made Luigi Mansion, you know what? It was actually good to play. It was enjoyable and you enjoyed the ride. The Patrick Show, nah. The Patrick Show is based instead of Luigi, it's Waluigi. No one wants that shit. no
people
way.
Like Waluigi. How
and people like Patrick too.
No. Waluigi is more popular than Patrick. I'm gonna die on that pillar.
I don't know, bro.
Waluigi was my favorite character from Mario.
Why? Like, actually, why?
Like I've always loved
that. You know Rosalina?
Mm-hmm.
She's a literal god. What are we talking about?
He's a guy in purple. He's a guy in a purple hat and a mustache. That's all you need.
This bitch was. Let me tell you something about Rosalina. Right, Rosalina was a literal child. When literal stars, literal sentient stars came to her and was like, "Hey, are you my mother?" And she was like, "No, but I can be." And she started raising stars for thousands of years to see basically, I can't age anymore. I'm basically stuck in this adult-ish body, kind of, and I'm like 5,000, maybe 10,000 years old. I basically stopped counting.
She's primed for him, Ty.
I mean, well, yeah, but I mean, she looks like an adult, so. I mean, she is. What the fuck are we talking about? She is an adult. She's like thousands of years. Like, we're not, yeah. But no, Rosalina is my favorite character. I love the entire Super Mario Galaxy franchise. Wish they would have made a third, but they're probably never gonna do that shit. But you can always stream.
I've only played like maybe 30 minutes of Mario Galaxy, and that's it.
Wow, it's so fucking good though. I think the second one is better than the first one, but that's just me.
And then I didn't really play Mario games besides on the my DS because I had like PlayStations and Xboxes. When I did have my 3DSs, I broke them. Do we go back to Jonah Hill or do we just go on to the next topic? Because really, all it is just to say is that Jonah Hill lost 150 pounds, which is a great accomplishment. I wish I could be like him. I want to be him. He is him. But
you wanna know what him and you have where you differ?
Or we differ?
Dedication.
You know who else didn't have any dedication? Seth Macfarlane.
Whitney Houston to stop smoking.
Oh, you got jokes now. Seth Macfarlane. That man done quit. That man done quit television. How you gonna quit the own show that you done created? That don't make no damn sense.
It's a writer's strike. Basically, Fox, Disney, but Disney, Fox won't. Family got to go in a direction.
Disney owns Fox, or does Fox own
Do you think that Fox has enough money to own Disney?
I don't fucking know.
Fox
Never
ain't that
asked.
damn rich. Fox ain't
I
even close
thought that
to
was the
nowhere
big
own.
cheese.
Disney owns no. Disney owns Fox. They bought Fox like 6 years ago.
That's wrong.
So yeah, basically Disney, aka Fox, wants Family Guy to go in a different direction, and the writers are like, fuck no, including Seth MacFarlane, the writer, Peter Griffin, Quagmire, Brian Griffin, and like 50 other fucking characters in Family Guy.
You just named out like the main roster. The man, like I said, that created the show basically is now on
Yeah,
strike, and I'm assuming Disney hasn't did anything to to appease its people.
I mean Disney's like, yo, that's Fox, that's your problem. You deal with that. I don't really give a shit.
What a company! What a company!
I mean that's how it works. I mean, all it is more like Disney bought Fox because it benefited both of them. It benefits Fox more than Disney, kind of, because you got to think about most Fox. Like when you think of Fox, you think of like Fox News, Fox Sports. You don't really think of like Family Guy, even though Family Guy is kind of no, not even kind of. Family Guy is a massive staple in Fox, and I
So
think Fox
Simpsons.
owns The Simpsons too,
Mm,
right?
they own the
Yeah,
Simpsons as well.
yeah,
They also
Fox
own
is.
American Dad and the Cleveland Show. Any show
Let's
that
let's
Seth MacFarlane has voiced, they own it.
let's have a very uncomfortable conversation. Cleveland Show was ass, and we force ourselves to like it.
Uh, I mean, I give the
Be
Cleveland Show.
honest,
I give the Cleveland Show 6.2.
I give it a 4 out of 10. Like the quality wasn't there. The jokes didn't hit. You can only do, "Hey, I'm black and I sound white" so many times, and it's like, okay,
I mean,
like,
there was a
like,
couple
like
episodes that was
how,
good.
bro? Cleveland wasn't even the star of his own fucking show. Like, what's his name? Rollo. Rollo killed it in every scene that he was in. Um,
The
what was the
fat
bigger
kid.
brother name?
The fat.
I think, yeah, him and Rollo carried that show, in my opinion. And
Mm-hmm.
hell, what's his name? Tyrone was way more interested in Cleveland. Half the time, Cleveland is like, it's like I hate to
The
compare the
whiny
two.
little bitch for no fucking reason.
Yeah, like he's literally the Deku of his own. Like I don't like we bitching like we bitch like we shit on Deku. We shit on Deku for like what? For like 5, 6 seasons. And now he finally grown a pair of balls. We know what I'm talking about. But now he's finally grown a pair of balls and say, okay, I'm him now. Fuck y'all, I'm him. This is my show. But yeah.
I I can't agree with you. There was a couple of episodes that no, hear me out. Hear me out. Because I can't name like the name of the episodes, but I can give you the scenes. There the Comic Con episode versus the Star Wars versus Star Trek episode. That was a good episode. I liked that one a lot as a kid. They also had like a Foxy Mama episode, like with Kill Bill, with a Kill Bill crossover. I like that episode a lot.
With his wife, who
With
was
his wife.
also more entertaining than Cleveland. But yeah, go on.
Mm-hmm. There was also
My favorite episode of Cleveland was the Kanye West episode when they did that the whole rap battle, and then the Stormy episode where they did the giant crossover between Cleveland, Family Guy, and American Dad. Now that crossover was is underrated as fuck, and nobody ever talked about it. But that was peak. Like, yeah, these are three
Peak
shows by this one guy. That's like, yeah, I just wonder how much energy did the chef have to put into those like episodes with voicing basically every fucking body.
it probably just comes
Man,
out to him naturally. The fact that he voice acts more than half of the characters. Probably just loves to do it just to do it at this point.
yeah.
Can you imagine Seth MacFarlane snoring and you just hear Peter Griffin's Peter Griffin's laugh in the other room?
Did you hear about how he did that feature with Logic?
What do you mean?
Basically, he did a Frank Sinatra tribute on with Logic. Basically, that 30-second like audio of him singing, it was way more popular than Logic rapping.
I gotta see it.
Just look up Logic featuring Seth MacFarlane or Brian Griffin, whichever one, or Frank Sinatra, whichever one.
Well, this is recent.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I know Seth MacFarlane can sing, but it's just weird to think that this man with so many great voices can also just sing.
Mm. Yeah, but I said that is copyrighted.
Bored already, but I mean, I didn't listen to the song, so I'm gonna give the song a zero. No opinion. I didn't even hear Seth MacFarlane's part, but no complaints. I hope Seth gets what he wants because it's kind of bad when the company is trying to push a direction for a show when the show's been on for so long and it's been performing so well over the years. It's kind of a bad move by Disney. Like I get that Disney is a kid focused company, but at the same time, you took Fox knowing that these shows was something that played on their network. You can't just make these people change what they've been doing all these years. It's not fair to them, and it's also not fair to Seth MacFarlane, the man who sunk so much time into making all these shows and bringing so much revenue to your company after you buying Fox to just say that, hey, we want you to just change what you're doing and think that he's going to be okay with that.
I mean, as the parent company, they kind of can do what they really want. But they really don't.
Yeah.
This
I mean,
fucking sucks because I'm pretty sure people. I've seen a lot of people complain about the quality of life of Family Guy in recent years, and even I haven't watched it recently.
it's not
It just
good.
has it hasn't hit. Same thing with American Dad. It just took Family Guy a lot longer to fall off before American Dad because American Dad for me it fell off like around 2018, 2016
I don't even
for
remember the
me.
last episode I watched of like that I actually sat down and watched of American Dad. I can't think of it. It's been so long. And
Mm.
then Family Guy, I can't remember either. Don't even remember. I can't tell you the last episode of The Simpsons. I don't watched.
Don't even get me fucking started on the Simpsons. Okay. I want to change subjects just for a minute. Usually, this is the second week of our new segment. What the fuck did I just watch? So, because it's the second week, I'm gonna have you watching two videos.
Oh,
So I'm about to see the first video.
oh, lucky me. It's 4:12. It's getting late, broski.
It is.
I
We,
got I gotta be somewhere in
we,
the morning.
we started talking about cartoons. We got passionate about this
Yeah,
podcast.
we started getting a little bit too passionate.
Bro, that's called potting for real. But anyways, this is the first video.
The first video. Oh, Shotty work running that forward like it ain't
Wait,
nothing.
don't. That's audio. That's
I don't get to watch the audio. I just gotta watch this woman. What her clothes at? Where your clothes at? Where your under? Wait. Get this shit off my screen. What the fuck? I saw.
all right. Yep.
8.5.
Now, for the second video, now you can use this audio, or you can play this one.
Oh my
Good
god!
luck.
Oh my god! That was funny. That was funny. What?
Oh god!
What? Why is what?
Per pint. Per pint, by the way.
What? What? Oh, that's so fucking gross. I'm so fucking challenged. You sound this. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh, that's so hard. Oh my god. Oh my god. 10 out of 10. Oh my god.
Well, I think we've had a good podcast. This night.
Oh, just in time. I hear the bells. The ringing. Enough of that. Well, my friend, did you enjoy our conversations today?
Yeah, outside of you not being able to admit that Cleveland Soap was ass. That's okay. We have our own opinions.
I give the Cleveland show my final rating for the show, because I think I already gave a rating. My final rating for the show is a negative 1.5.
So you changed it from I think it was like a
6.2. It was a 6.2.
and for me, it is still a 4 because it just wasn't the best quality. And they even made when the Cleveland show ended or got canceled, and Cleveland came back to Family Guy. As soon as you came back to Family Guy, Peter, Joe, and Quagmire just fucking dogged it. So, in the episode, that shit was golden.
Yeah,
like that was too good. And it was like a talking bear. Fucking really?
Oh yeah, there was a fucking talking bear. Oh my god. Oh, I just thought about that. That is wild. They had a fucking talking bear in the show. I forgot that was even in. That's a damn shame. No wonder that show did so fucking badly. They try their hardest to stay with the other shows, because you gotta think about it like this. Flame Show was the first show that actually introduced the talking animal stick for the Seth Macfarlane shows. Then American Dad with the alien, and then now we got a talking bear. What is this, open season? Well, enough crappy Cartoon Network jokes for today.
Open season was goated though.
Well, open season was fucking. I will be down to rewatch open season 1 and 2.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta watch Problem Solvers first.
Okay. Yeah, I'ma also go watch the iZombie.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Let's end this shit.
Well, I do not have no final remarks. I appreciate anyone and everyone who comes to see this podcast. I was your host, Cameron Malfoy, and this was my co-host, Mario Parter. And this is Mario Potter and the Legend of the Femboy Socks. Good night. Bye.